Hello internet, it is 11:11 p.m. and I'm not gonna make a wish. That's immediately. I'm Astor on the forums, and I am the co-creator of Knights of Astoria, and this is me going to talk about the secret world. I suck at this. My fish is so distracting. He's like, hello, how are you doing? Because he's British, whatever. Are you my mommy? Are you my mommy? Doctor Who, David Tennant. I got completely derailed by my fish. Zombies. Everyone's hating on the zombies. They're like, oh, there's too many zombie games. Bleh. Wah. Why is everyone hating on the zombies? I like the zombies. Zombies are much better than Edward Cullen vampires. Sparkle, sparkle, yay. Although, admittedly, if the secret world had Edward Cullen vampires, I would just love to murder them. They'd be like, oh no, my everlastingness. I'm a pedophile. Wait, I find a lot of things funny that people don't think are funny, especially dead baby jokes. Okay, what's the difference between a Ferrari and a pile of dead babies? I don't have a Ferrari in my garage. More dead baby things. This one time I was talking to my friend, and like, my teacher was standing in the room also, and we were just kind of hanging out, and he said something, and my friend Cole, he like looked over and he was like, oh, I wish I could etch-a-sketch that from my brain. And I just looked at him and I was like, oh, if you etch-a-sketch babies, they die. And he just stared at me with the most kind of, did you just say that out loud kind of look. And then Mr. Stewart, who was like, he was drinking at the time, he was just like lifting it up and then he rolled it down. It was just hysterical. It was beautiful, and I just laughed hysterically for 5 minutes, and I'm not even like exaggerating. 5 minutes of hysterical laughter. I was like in pain because I was laughing so much because that was just hilarious. And then this other time, I'm sorry, I loved it, babies. Anyway, this girl, she came running into the radio room, and she was just crying, and she was like, oh, my friend's baby just died. And she was so sad, and then after some consoling moments she left, and I was just very quiet, and I was standing there with like my best friend Madeline, and my teacher yet again. Poor guy. And I was just, I don't know if this makes me a bad person, but all I could think of while she was crying was, I wonder if the baby is still fresh enough to eat. And Madeline turned away from me, and Mr. Stewart just went, don't you say that. And he was just so upset. And I felt bad because I felt like an absolutely horrible person. But later on, she, like a year later, she told me, you know why I had to turn away? Because I was laughing so much on the inside that if I had looked at you for even a moment, I would have burst out laughing. Which makes me feel much better. Even thinking about that, oh my god, I'm a horrible person. But I love dead babies. I go off on tangents. Tangent. Cosine.